Ever found yourself a little short on cash before your next paycheck? We've all been there. That's where apps like Earnin come in, promising a way to access your earned wages early. But the big question is Earnin safe? That's exactly what we're diving into today. Now, before we get started, it's important to understand what Earnin actually does. It's an app that lets you access a portion of your already earned salary before your official payday. They call it a cash out, and it's advertised as a way to avoid overdraft fees or high-interest payday loans. You link your bank account and verify your employment, and Earnin allows you to withdraw small amounts, usually up to a few $100s, with a limit based on your earnings. They don't charge interest, which sounds great, right? Instead, they rely on tips, voluntary contributions from users. So, what's the catch? Well, there are a few things to consider. First, while Earnin doesn't technically charge interest, the tip system can be a bit of a gray area. While the tips are voluntary, there's a subtle pressure to tip generously, especially if you use the service frequently. It's easy to fall into a cycle of tipping, which can end up costing you more than a traditional fee. Think about it. If you're regularly tipping $5 on a $100 withdrawal, that's essentially a 5% fee, which can add up quickly. Another concern is the potential for overspending. Having access to your earnings early can make it tempting to spend more than you actually have. It's crucial to be disciplined and only use Earnin for genuine emergencies, not impulse purchases. Otherwise, you could find yourself in a worse financial situation than before. Furthermore, there are questions surrounding data privacy. Earnin requires access to your bank account and work schedule to verify your income and track your hours. This raises concerns about how this data is being used and whether it's adequately protected. While Earnin states they prioritize data security, it's always wise to be cautious about sharing your financial information with any third-party app. Beyond the individual concerns, there are broader questions about the impact of these types of services on financial well-being. Some argue that they perpetuate a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, rather than addressing the underlying issues of income inequality or financial literacy. While Earnin can be a helpful tool in a pinch, it's not a long-term solution to financial instability. Now, let's address the core question: is Earnin safe? The answer is complex. From a technical standpoint, the app uses industry-standard security measures to protect your data. However, the tip system, the potential for overspending, and the data privacy concerns raise valid questions about its overall safety for your financial health. It's crucial to weigh the pros and cons carefully before using Earnin or any similar app. If you're considering using Earnin, do your research. Read the fine print, understand the tip system, and be honest with yourself about your spending habits. Treat it as a short-term solution, not a long-term financial strategy. There are often better alternatives for managing your finances, such as budgeting, building an emergency fund, or exploring options with your bank or credit union. With said, thanks for watching, and until next time.